Hey guys, this is Danks87. Today we're going to be talking about sideways climbable ladders. So these are sideways facing. You can grab hold of it and you can climb up. You can also jump at the top to get onto the top. You can also jump at any point during the ladder. Okay, so for this you're going to need a broadcast microchip, advanced mover, timer, AND gate, NOT gate, character animation tweaker, and controllernator. So we're going to start off by making first our ladder. I'm just going to make a really quick one for you. Simple platform with a simple ladder. I actually use a climbable material for it. However, you do not need a climbable material. This will work with any material. I just use this because it looks like a ladder. Okay, next up we're using the small grid. We're going to place a small grid square of sticker panel all the way in front of the ladder. So one grid square in front, and we want all the way up until one before the top. Then we're going to make our sticker panel invisible so it cannot be seen in play mode. Then we are going to place on our broadcast microchip onto our sticker panel. We want this set to be all in contact and allow touching, to include touching. Then we want our controllernator inside. This controllernator needs to be set to receiving from the nearest player. So first up we're going to use our advanced mover. This allows us to go up and down the ladder. We want to set this to around 2 because you don't want it too quick. You want 100% acceleration and deceleration. Then you want your up and down into the up and down of the input on the advanced mover. Next up we're going to sort out some animations. For this we're going to want speed sensors. So the first speed sensor we want to be 0.1 and we want it in the up direction. Then we want another one with 0.1 but in the down direction. Then we're going to grab ourselves an AND gate and we're going to invert this AND gate, and then we're going to place both of these speed sensors into the inputs of the AND gate. Now moving on to our character animation tweakers. So we want 3 tweakers, one for going up the ladder, one for going not moving on the ladder, and one for going down the ladder. So we're going to want to character rotation on this ladder. So I'm going to set it to 90, although I believe that's the wrong way around. So we're going to choose an animation first off. I tend to use the hamster wheel animation, which is in Sackboy Miscellaneous. There it is. Hamster wheel run. Now to make sure you're getting the animations right, it's a good idea to place down a sackbot just for the making of the character animations. So if we place down a sackbot, open up his circuit board, then we can see exactly what's happening with the animation. So we need the animation to be set and angles to be set to our ladder. So our up animation is perfect. Then we need to attach our up movement sensor into our first animation, as this is the animation for up. Then we are going to need one for down, which is by reducing the animation speed to a minus value, gives it a inverted look. Then we are going to need one where it is stationary. To do this, just put the time to exactly the same time as animation start and finish. This will pause the animation. Now just for neatness I'm going to put all of the animations and animation logic into a separate microchip. So now we're going to create a jump. So for this I'm going to create another microchip, and inside this microchip we want a timer. This timer to be of 1 second and countdown timer. Then we want our X button to go into the insert of this timer. Then we want a NOT gate and the timer into the NOT gate, then the NOT gate into the activation of the advanced mover. Lastly, we want a regular mover, and we need a small amount of right and left speed. So for me, I want a minus value because mine is going left. As my ladder is to the right, I may need to jump out leftward, so mine's a minus value. And we also need some upscale, so around 5 is good. And then we want 100% on both acceleration and deceleration. Input action to be strength scale. Then we place our timer's output into the input of the mover. And that is how to do a sideways facing ladder. Well, thanks for watching guys, keep tuned for more and don't forget to subscribe. Cheers!